Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're all having a great time and welcome to a new video, in which this case, as you can see, we're back with the Sonic Movie 3 trailer. I know I reacted to it a couple of days ago, but I also wanted to make a breakdown for the trailer. See, I know I did not make it for the same reaction, but it's like, I mostly wanted to have that video as the reaction alone. Like, I wanted that to be only the reaction, and I also had to watch the trailer a couple of times so I could have this whole thing ready, and that way we could spot a couple of things in the trailer. So it's like, so that's why I did not make a breakdown on the reaction, because I wanted that to be a separate video, which you'll find all the way on the right, but now we're gonna go ahead and make the breakdown for this first trailer, which I am telling you, I no matter how many times I see this trailer, I always get hyped up. And also, I know I am late to the party, but it's like, I'm sorry, I had to watch this a couple of times. That way I was able to find as much as I could. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and rewatch it, why not?
Sonic, you finally found your family.
See, the first thing that I like is that, you see how over here, he's like running around on that, you know.
Sonic,
you see over here, like, the way he's, like, going on a circle. I like how that's also, like, in the games. It's like, if you use the boost and, like, you, like, start going from left to right, you're literally going in circles in that loop. So, that's one thing I like. See, yeah, you see him over here? He has the flames from the Knuckles series. He has the flames of disaster, so that's actually pretty good. Even though, you know, this series may have its mixed reviews, you know, this series is still canon. That's good. It's, like, nice to see that Knuckles still has the flames of disaster.
I know it hasn't always been.
See, this part over here, this actually reminds me of, like, you see, this entry over here, why does this remind me so much of Radical Highway? Like, literally, the intro to the stage literally goes like that. We're literally sliding from the rails over here. Like, that's actually a nice Easter egg if it was intended.
Been easy. But you didn't change who you are.
Okay, so in this part, I can see that apparently they're gonna find more about Longclaw and Sonic. Like, I guess somehow they're gonna be still involved, like in the second movie. Like, you know, they saw a vision of Longclaw thanks to, like, a feather, and it's like, maybe she will somehow still be relevant for this universe? Like, maybe somehow they're gonna find something else related to her? Like, I guess we'll find out.
You didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
In my lungs.
Or your heart.
Yeah! Okay, and you see, hold on, you see, yeah, you see this? Hold on. Yeah, you see, the way he's sliding over here, he's literally like as if he was riding a rail. So it's like, the way he's just sliding over here. And then, right after this, the way he does like a custom move over there in the air, that's pretty much like in how in recent Sonic games has been done. Like, for example, the movements from Sonic Generations, the movements from Sonic Frontiers, you know. Another nice Easter egg to find along. And this! I did not notice this in the first time reaction. Like, if you want to see the reaction, I'm gonna leave it up there. I never noticed this, but this is a nice representation of Prison Island. Like, if this is literally Prison Island, it's like a nice way to actually reflect it. Like, oh my gosh, this actually looks so good.
There's been a high-level security breach.
And there he is, my boy! There he is, my boy!
Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
Yeah. See, and I also mentioned, in this shot, in this scene over here, I actually mentioned in my reaction, I was like, wait, is that the Ark? And then after making a couple of rewatches, I was like, oh wait, hold on. This could be once Shadow escapes from Prison Island, like, inside the base. Maybe the soldiers are the ones in Prison Island, and Shadow's just getting out ready to throw hands.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
For sure.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic.
And Maria, oh my gosh, dude, this is so good. I'm not sure how they're gonna handle this backstory in the movie. Like, from what we saw in the trailer, this almost looks like they actually kept it, like, in the game. Like we all know this is gonna be a PG-13 movie, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, if they actually manage to pull this off in a great way, like, we'll just have to find out how they actually work on this, but hey, so far I like how they're using it.
But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
Yeah, like this shot over here, you see? This moment, we're probably all gonna cry in theater. Like, if this is a situation where they find out about Maria, I'm still wondering how they're gonna basically fit it into the movie. Like, I doubt they're gonna go that far. Like, you know, this is not rated R, but it's like, dude, so far I like how they're basically handling this. and I'm eager to see how it goes into the final version of the movie. And I don't know, if they actually make it this good, then I will be beyond impressed.
Alright, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find him?
Yes, and there he is.
Fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
And remember, kids, if you're looking for something and don't know how to find it, just wait for an explosion to appear and you will eventually find it. And that right here is why I made the joke of where we drop him, boys. Oof.
Much more impressive.
Bro, look, that part over here, like, first things first, you look so cool. Second of all, this shot right here where, like, you know, this part with the feet, this is, like, a nice callback to, like, the intro of his own game, where, like, basically shows his feet and he starts walking, like...
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
And can I just say, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree, Keanu was the best choice for Shadow. Just look at this, like, the whole voice, and pretty much Shadow was the perfect choice for Keanu, like, for real. Like, seriously, that is so good. Like, his voice is so good for Shadow, and this is just the first quote.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Of course. And you see this moment? This is the moment you know that Knuckles is screwed. Oh!
My turn.
Yeah!
Can we just talk about this?
Oh boy! See, and this is also like a nice Easter egg to like that one episode from Sonic Boom that I watched like a couple of years ago, where they also fight and Shadow does like a similar thing, like for example, warps up and then like basically sends him up and then sends him all the way down. Like, I am not sure how this whole thing is gonna go on. Again, in this first trailer, there was not too much revealed, but I'm assuming this will be the first fight in Tokyo, because it's like, it would be a nice way to introduce Shadow. And I'm pretty sure that first fight will be very intense. Yeah! Okay, so first things first, hold on. First, you hear that Green Hill remix in the background? Like, hold on, listen to this. I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna listen.
He's too powerful.
You hear that? That was a nice little remix with Green Hill, and it's like, the whole music in this trailer, like, you know, outside of the remix of Live and Learn and Green Hill, like, it just sounds so good. Like, I've heard a lot of people complaining that, you know, like, maybe that the music was like, it was alright, but probably not too memorable, or at least I think that's what I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I have a feeling that the music in this movie will be great. Like, I never minded the music, because it's like, I always thought it sounded good. But it's like, I have the feeling that the music in this movie will surpass the previous two. And also, can I just say, this shot of Shadow is so good. As he's basically using the air shoes to run in the water, like, I have a feeling that this will be when he escapes Prison Island. Maybe, like, I already have the feeling it's not gonna be 100% accurate to the games. Like, you know, outside of the past of Shadow and, like, I feel like outside of that, I think Shadow will have a different way of escaping Prison Island. But I guess we'll find out in the final version of the movie. Like, because if you know, in Sonic Adventure 2, it starts with Eggman actually going to find Shadow, and then he goes off. Like, I'm not sure if this is gonna be 100% accurate, but it's like, this is still gonna be a huge moment. Yeah, you see, and this moment over here, look at this, hold on. That kick over here, that's also a nice Easter egg to, like, the intro of his own game. Like, nice to see that they're basically getting Shadow 100% accurate. Like, I have a feeling they're gonna do Shadow justice. Like, they did movie Tails, awesome. And Knuckles in the movie, also awesome. So I have a feeling that they will also manage to cover Shadow really good. See, and that part over here, I have a tiny feeling that Tom, I'm not gonna say Tom will die. I'll just say that he might have a harder time compared to the previous two movies. Like, if he's gonna be involved in this whole situation, this might be even bigger than the previous two movies. Alright, another thing I want to mention is this shot over here. Like, I like how I was reading a couple of comments, and then they saw Knuckles over here, and they thought, wait, is that Amy? And it's like, Then you see the shoes and everything, and it's like, oh wait, no, it's Knuckles. Because it's like, they pretty much kind of have almost the same hairstyle. But I can agree, like, if you look at this, it kind of looks like her, but it's not Amy. Like, I'm still not sure if she's gonna be in the movie alongside Rouge. I mean, that would be awesome, but we still don't know. Like, if they keep it a surprise, that would be great, because it's like, you know, we don't want them to spoil too much.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
Yeah, we need it.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Yeah, never. And there it is, the fat Eggman. What I heard was gonna be in the movie the whole time, and what I knew would be in the movie the whole time.
Doctor. This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Yeah. See, and I'm also thinking, like, I've also read a couple of comments like this. Like, hold on, hold on, you see this? The coil that Robotnik has right here. Like, don't you think, like, I've read a couple of comments like this, and it would be really cool to see. Imagine if he uses this to actually create Metal Sonic. That would be way too OP. Like, I'm not even sure if Metal Sonic will be in the movie, but it's like, hey, if he has the quill, it could be for something huge. Like, if Metal Sonic ends up in the movie, that would be awesome. I'm not sure if it's gonna be, but we'll have to find out.
Let's do this!
You gotta do it!
If I can't rule the world,
And now we're going back to bold.
save it!
I need room.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have the proper materials.
Voila! There you go. See, it's like this part over here. I'm not sure what Shadow's gonna be running on, but it's like, I have a feeling this could be like somewhere on the Ark. Like, I have a feeling this scene could be like maybe on the Ark. This could be either Prison Island or the Ark. Also, this shot of Shadow is so good. Like, they're doing Shadow so good.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Yup, and the bike. The bike was such a nice ad. It's like, seeing the bike in this was so good.
Cheat code!
See, and speaking of the Ark, look at this thing in the background. Do you think this could be the Ark? I mean, this part of here kind of looks like the first part of the Ark. Alright, so this just caught my attention. Look at this over here. Like, this could either be Knuckles. Like, I think this is Knuckles. Maybe he threw Tails into this shot over here. I have a feeling that Knuckles threw Tails all the way over here. And that's why we actually see him flying all the way in this shot over here. Yeah, you see this? The Chow! The Chow are officially here! The Chow has successfully made into the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Let's go, dude!
What did you do?
What I had to.
Dude, that actually is so chilling. Like, hearing that line, what did you do? What I had to. Like, that's actually so good. Like, you know what? I agree. Keanu was the best choice for Shadow. And then Shadow doing the Akira slide over here. I will admit, I never understood the reference, but it's like, once I actually searched it, and I saw it, I was like, wow. They're throwing a lot of nice Easter eggs over here. It's like, this first trailer has a lot, and it's actually really good for a first trailer. And then this part, the clash of the two boys! Oh! Dun dun. Yeah!
Welcome home, my boy.
See, and this is the part that I hear a lot of people talk about too. Like, the appearance of Gerald here. When I saw it, I could not believe that we saw Gerald here. And after reading a couple of comments and actually thinking about it as I rewatched the trailer a couple of times, I was thinking, because, like, you know, the whole incident of Maria, Gerald, Shadow was 50 years ago, and then back in the present 50 years later, at this point, Gerald was dead. Like, if we see on the last story of Adventure 2, Gerald is pretty much executed. He's pretty much dead. So it's like, this is either a vision, or this could also involve time travel. My theory is that it could be a vision. Maybe they somehow had a vision of the past of the Ark, and Eggman right here had a re-encounter with his grandfather, Gerald. But it would be for only a brief seconds, because it's like, then they would be back to the present, and they would process everything they saw. That's why I think. And also, yeah, we successfully have Jim Carrey meeting Jim Carrey as well. Like, Jim Carrey playing both Gerald and Eggman. This is so good.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
In the saggy flesh.
Dude, I'm telling you, this was such a huge trailer. It's like, it's the first trailer as well. It's like, imagine what the other trailers will have to offer. However, don't expect me to react to them, because from this point onward, I want to try to, like, avoid looking anything Sonic Movie 3 related, because when the movie comes out, I want to go watch it with full blind mode. I want to see it without having watched anything outside of this trailer. Like, I'm at least going to try it, unless you want to see me react to the trailers. But nevertheless, that is everything I was actually able to find out. I know I may have missed something, and if I did, then please correct me down in the comments if there's any Easter egg, reference, anything I missed. Like, I will be reading you down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this first breakdown, like, the first breakdown of a trailer that I've ever done. Like, this is the first time I do a breakdown of a trailer, and if you want to see more content like this, more Sonic content, more Mario content, Zelda content in general, then I would really appreciate if you drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below what is your favorite moment from this trailer, and comment down below if you're excited for Sonic Movie 3, because I am so hyped for this. That's it for me, and I will see you in the next one.